Hi Sagittarius, how's it going? Happy, what day is it? Saturday. It's Saturday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled, and I pulled some cards. It's a Celtic cross spread with some clarifiers, okay? So, just so you know, I don't read the cards, I just channel the messages. So all the messages that you receive today are from Spirit. They're not from me, unless I say it's from me, if I'm picking something up with my intuition, okay? What else? Some of your cards came out upside down, so that means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. So I would, yeah, and if your messages repeat, that means you're getting extra. That just means that Spirit really wants you to get the messages, I believe, okay? So your first card that came out is the Emperor reverse. This is a major arcana card. And then you got the Four of Wands for a clarifier. The Emperor came out reversed. The message on the card is, I make empowered choices. Maybe you're struggling to make certain choices at this time because it came out reversed. This is a general reading. I just want you to take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Don't try to make it fit. Always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs too, in case you have messages over there. And then the Four of Wands, the universe brings all I need to feel blissful, is the message on the card. So the Emperor, let's start with that card first. Major Arcana came out reversed. This is Aries energy. So this card is all about someone is being domineering or stubborn. There's a lack of discipline, a tyrant, someone who is excessively controlling. It could represent an abuse of power. It could represent recklessness, stubbornness, again, a lack of discipline. It could represent an absentee father. There's a lack of control here. It's a card of coldness, possibly paternity issues. But yeah, absentee father. Someone who's rigid, controlling, domineering, stubborn. Spirit's saying there's a lack of discipline here, a lack of control. And then your next card is the Four of Wands. And this card came out upright. I would make a note about the absentee father because I think that's going to come up again in your reading. So the Four of Wands now with your current situation, again, Aries energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, mostly Aries energy with this one. So the Four of Wands for your current situation is about reunions, parties, gatherings, stability, happy families, shared happiness, community, your family coming together. You're having something to celebrate. It's a card of joy, harmony. It's Thanksgiving weekend for us in Canada. Maybe that has something to do with it. It's surprises, weddings. You're laying down roots. It's romance, blessings, rewards, success, teamwork, prosperity, feeling welcomed, coming home, a homecoming. Country life, having good self-esteem. You have something to celebrate. You're sharing your happiness and good fortune. You're proud of your achievements. You inspire others by gifting them the same treasures and qualities that are empowering you with joy. Okay? Coming home, homecoming, feeling welcome, but I'm not sure about this Emperor reversed. We'll get back to that, okay? And then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation or what you're celebrating, you have the Three of Cups reversed. I embrace joyful opportunities. The Five of Cups, I will move forward when the time is right. And the Knight of Wands, I make decisions without pressure. Okay, so let's start with the Three of Cups reversed. Again, now extra protection since it came out reversed. So the Three of Cups could be about an imbalanced social life. Maybe you're overindulging in something. It could be hardcore partying. It could be canceled celebrations, broken engagements, a canceled wedding. It could be a miscarriage, a termination. It's cheating, it's affairs. It could represent some gossiping going on, isolation, loneliness, solitude. That saying three is a crowd. It could be indicated here. Maybe you're experiencing an excess in physical enjoyment. It could represent a lack of a social life or a lack of friends. It could represent an ending, bitchiness, dispersal. That means splitting up or spreading of something. And then another clarifier on top of it, you got the Five of Cups upright. So this card is Scorpio energy. This card is all about bereavement or mourning. Discontent, feeling let down. It's a card of heartbreak, sadness, focusing on a loss, some kind of loss, focusing on negative emotions. It's disappointment, being disappointed by something or someone, emotional breakdown, feeling unwelcomed. It's regret, remorse, change, anger, despair, betrayal, isolation again, loneliness again, loss again, emotional baggage. It's grief, pessimism, some kind of separation, maybe a divorce. It's a card of abandonment, guilt, trauma. Disappointment. So when I say again, it just means that Spirit's repeating the messages, okay? So they're talking about loneliness here again, loss again, betrayal again. Mourning something, feeling let down, hurt, heartbreak, sadness, emotional instability. Some of you may be focusing on a loss or focusing on negative emotions. Maybe you experience some kind of abandonment, or it's associated with guilt, trauma, regret, some kind of emotional baggage, failure, pessimism, disappointment, regret, betrayal, isolation, neglect. And then you have the Knight of Wands. This is either you or someone in your life, male or female. Sagittarius energy, so this is probably you, Sagittarius. Spirit saying you're very courageous, energetic, charming, you're a hero, you're rebellious, you're adventurous, warm, exciting, you have a lot of energy and passion. You're brave. You can be hot-tempered. This is a card of action, okay? It's being hasty. It's telling you to take inspired action. Someone who's impulsive, confident, self-assured, sexy, open-minded. It's a card of success again. Travel. Someone who is going on an adventure. Someone who's fearless. A shameless flirt. Takes risks. Some of you may be moving country. You may be swept off your feet by this person, or you're doing it, being swept off your feet. This card is telling you to finish what you started. You're finishing what you started. You're open-minded. If this is you, okay. hot-tempered. Again, taking risks, success. Make decisions without pressure. And then your foundation card is the Two of Swords. Whatever you decide, trust the outcome. And then Ace of Pentacles, I am always rewarded for all I do. Okay, so the Two of Swords. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. It's Libra energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, mostly Libra. So this card's saying that, again, action is needed. That'll be different for all of you, so action is needed. This card is about impartiality or being at a stalemate, having to make difficult choices, in denial, painful choices, restraint. This card represents the inability to see the truth of a situation. There's hidden information. It's a card of opposition. You're not able to move ahead, inability to move ahead. That could be an impending breakup or rift, being torn between two relationships, being at a crossroads. You're sitting on the fence, you're stuck in the middle, or you're caught in the middle. You're facing your fears. This is a card of truce, denial, difficult decisions, blindness, weighing up your options, being at an impasse, avoiding something. There's tension. Divided loyalty is what this card could represent. An indecision, a stalemate. Stressful decisions is what this card can be about too. But there's information that's hidden from you at this time. And then the clarifier on top of that is the Ace of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this card is about an opportunity. Could be a financial opportunity. New opportunities, resources, abundance. It's prosperity, security, money. It represents the beginning of all things. Good physical health, good fortune through contacts, savings, a new venture, an opportunity, an accomplishment, manifestation of your goals, stability. You're building on firm foundations. It represents a new job. Again, success. This is a card of success again. A lot of success in your reading. A new financial or career opportunity. It's investments, abundance, the promise of wealth, potential, a lot of potential here. Stability, finances, money is what this card can represent. And then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. You have the Four of Cups. I listen to my heart and follow my knowing. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles. I celebrate everything I achieve, is the message on the card. So the Four of Cups is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. So this card says you're feeling disconnected or dissatisfied. It's a card of melancholy, boredom, feeling indifferent or discontent. Again, it's a card of regret, regretting something, refusing an offer, feeling depressed. There's a crisis. It's a card of nostalgia. You're questioning yourself. You're stuck. Again, Spirit's saying stagnation. They're talking about remorse again. The Spirit wants you to meditate, okay? You're daydreaming. You're fantasizing about something. Again, focusing on the negative of a situation or a person or something. Try not to do that, okay? Try not to do that. Try to catch yourself in, like, just whatever you focus on is what you're going to manifest into your life. So try not to do that. It's a card of self-absorption, yearning, apathy, reevaluating, contemplating, weariness, disillusion. Maybe you're refusing an offer, or there's a missed opportunity. And then the clarifier is the Ten of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This card, they're talking about stability again. They're talking about money. So this card's all about long-term success, stability, tradition, wealth, satisfaction, privilege, affluence. It could be marriage. This might have something to do with a will, a deed, trust funds. It's financial security. There may be some inheritance issues. It's a card of business, responsibilities. It could represent old money, prenups, settling down. It's a card of ancestry, a windfall for some of you, inheritance, marrying into money or receiving a lump sum of money, privilege, marriage, sharing rewards, being conventional, being traditional. Ancestry could represent the family home, roots, legacy. Okay. Yeah, an inheritance or something, I think. Stability, some of contentment, tradition. And then your immediate future is the Sun card. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have, is the message on the card. Awesome. Major Arcana. This is to come. This is to come very soon. The truth is coming. Happiness, success again, an opportunity again. Being able to express yourself. It's good luck. It's having clarity, good health, ambition. They're talking about confidence again. They're talking about the truth again, courage, being enthusiastic, being open. It's celebrations, joy again, vitality. Could be pregnancy for some of you. But yeah, having confidence, having courage, warmth, success, celebrating something very soon, freedom, good luck, opportunity coming, happiness, success, a lot of success in your reading. Amazing, Sagittarius. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Six of Cups. I remember and treasure past happiness is the message on the card. So this is about joy again. It's about revisiting the past or childhood memories or feeling homesick. It could be about reunions again, healing for some of you, sharing. Maybe some of you are involved with charity. It's gifts, joy again, nostalgia. Nostalgia's coming up again, joy's coming up again, pleasure. It could also represent children. You want children. This card could represent past influences. It's a card of yearning again. That's the second time Spirit is talking about yearning, yearning for something. It's a card of family again. Maybe you want a family. This is the outcome you desire most. Family, support, protection. It could represent having childhood issues, childhood abuse for some of you. It's acceptance, being accepted, playfulness, youthfulness, innocence, being creative, being calm. It's a card of serenity, kindness, simple pleasures, enjoying the simple pleasures. It's goodwill. Old friends coming back into your life, people you've known from your past coming back into your life who you would welcome. It's about having new hope. It's an opportunity again. Being childish, childishness, childhood memories, So again, just take whatever resonates. It's a card of immaturity, familiarity, happy memories, sentimentality. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself. You have the Three of Swords reversed. I see things exactly as they are. Maybe you're not at this time because it came out reversed. And then you have the Star. I am inspired and positive about the future. Okay, so the Three of Swords reversed is all about negative self-talk. So really be careful how you're talking to yourself. It's overcoming depression. There's the inability to let go of pain. Some of you are suppressing your memories. You're refusing to let go of certain emotions. It's a card of confusion again, disorder, distraction, loss again, mental alienation. You're recovering from some kind of heartbreak. You're overcoming grief. You're overcoming sorrow. You're overcoming sadness. It's a card of recovery, recovering from something, forgiveness, forgiving yourself or others. You're releasing pain. Again, you're healing. You're healing from something. It's reconciliation, but it's also repressing emotions. So make sure you're not keeping those emotions inside because it'll make you sick, okay? You may be experiencing some kind of setback. And maybe you're sharing your problems or you're getting over the worst. The worst of the situation, compromising, moving on, overcoming depression. And then you have the Star card. This is a major arcana card. Big message. It's all about hope, being inspired, inspiration. Maybe you're inspired or you're inspiring others. It's about being positive, having faith. Again, this is a card of healing. You're healing. Healing keeps coming up in your reading. Protection, new horizons, finding your purpose, creativity again, feeling calm, serenity again. Calmness is coming up. Being optimistic is coming up. Bliss, contentment again. This is a promise from the universe. This is a promise. This is a promise or a wish that, a promise and a wish from the universe, from spirit. Okay. Protection, healing, meaning, spirituality, rejuvenation is all represented by the Star card. Renewal, having faith. That's your self-image card, how you see yourself, okay? Bliss, optimistic, faith, having faith and hope, being calm, healing. And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation. You have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I dedicate myself to what I believe in. And the Devil. I'm free from whatever was holding me back. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles reversed is all about, it's Virgo energy, and it's all about misdirected activity, being uninspired, having no passion, no motivation, a bad reputation. Self-development is needed, feeling dissatisfied. For some of you, it's about being a workaholic. There's a lack of effort, a lack of confidence, a lack of commitment, a lack of ambition, a lack of focus, carelessness, poor quality. It could represent a repetitive or boring job, a dead-end career, a dead-end job. Some of you are biting off more than you can chew. It's a card of failure, shoddy workmanship, poor quality, someone who's underqualified, bad reputation, a rush job, someone who is mean. It represents poor concentration, poor productivity, mediocrity, debt, financial insecurity, overspending, materialistic, perfectionism for some of you, laziness, low skill, self-development is needed, is the message with this card. And then on top of that, you have the devil. And this actually was your another card that you got. You got the Two of Wands. I focus on what I want and make it happen. Let me just go to the Two of Wands. It came out reversed. So the Two of Wands is all about you're overanalyzing, you're playing it safe. There's a fear of change. You're not taking action. You're avoiding risks. You're setting personal goals. Again, this card is talking about indecision, disappointment. You're choosing the safest option. You're doubting yourself. There's canceled or delayed travel. You're choosing a mundane life. It could represent a sudden arrival or a return. Maybe you're deciding not to go. You're being held back. Indecisiveness. Your options are restricted. You're staying put. It could represent canceled immigration for some of you. A fear of the unknown, a lack of planning. It's also a card of surprise. This card is all about aligning with yourself, internal alignment. Make sure you're aligning with yourself internally, okay? But yeah, overanalyzing a situation or something, there's a fear of change. You're playing it safe. You're not taking any action. You're avoiding risk. And then there's fear of the unknown, lack of planning. And then let's do the devil. The devil's all about attachment, feeling trapped, feeling hopelessness. It's a card of abuse. Spirit saying don't give up and don't give your power away. It's bondage, feeling powerless, limited, sexuality, restriction. It's a card of secrets, greed, lust, rage, cheating. But it could also be success in your career and personal interests. Feeling powerless, oppressed, addicted, depression, obsession, dependency, attachment. Irresponsibility, it's indulgences again, ignorance, egotism. In worst case situations, it could represent violence and assault. Spirit saying, be mindful how you treat others, okay? It could represent an excess in something. Could represent playfulness and materialism. Feeling victimized for some of you. Impulsive behavior. It could represent mental health issues. Again, greed, rage, lust, secrets, secrecy, cheating, sexuality, bondage. And then your hopes and fears, what you hope for and fear the most in your situation. You have the Five of Swords reversed. I will heal myself, which you are doing, because you got a lot of healing in your reading. You have the Page of Swords reversed. I take care of the detail and stay in control. And then you have the World. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. Okay, so your hopes and fears. The first card was the Five of Swords, and it came out reversed. So this card's Aquarius energy. This card's all about, okay, there's several meanings with this card. So again, take whatever resonates. This card's about escalating violence or being held accountable. It could represent an arrest, uncovered crime, humiliation, shame, regret, remorse. They're talking about this again. Remorse, regret, resentment. Maybe you have a desire to reconcile with someone, or you have a desire to forgive. Reconciliation, resolution. Maybe you're cutting your losses or making amends. It's a card of compromising again, past resentment. It could represent peaceful resolution, or maybe you're moving on. Again, communication, being relentless, risking everything. It's also about not heeding the warnings, surrendering to challenges, ending conflict. You're releasing stress, you're overcoming challenges. It could also represent a major sacrifice, having to make a major sacrifice. Okay? And then the second card is the Page of Swords. This is either you or someone in your life, male or female. Pages are messengers. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So this is someone who is defensive. This card's all about malicious gossip, someone who's gossipy or gossiping. Maybe you're going to receive bad or disappointing news. This card represents a lack of ideas. Again, they're talking about a lack of planning. So I'd make a note of that. Being defensive. The Page of Swords reversed is a player. They play mind games. They're paranoid. There's a lack of mental agility. They need to express themselves. Okay? They're all talk, no action. They may have learning difficulties. They're being blunt or abrasive. It's a card of deception, manipulation, someone who is rude, sarcastic, cynical, scatterbrained, someone who has their head in the clouds, or someone who's not speaking out. Maybe you're not speaking out. Someone who's cold, a delinquent, has nothing to say, is dim-witted, lack of education, insulting, haste, haphazard action. But then on top of that, for your hopes and fears, you got the World card, last major arcana card. It's all about completing big things, achieving big things, fulfillment, wholeness, harmony, having a sense of belonging, a final reward. It's success again. It's integration, accomplishment, it's travel, okay? Or it could be an ending. And then your future, if all is to remain as is, you have the Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. You have the Judgment card. I look back with compassion for myself. The King of Swords reversed. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. And then you have the Seven of Wands. I actively hold true to my values. So let's do the Queen of Cups first. This is either you or someone in your life, again, male or female. The Queen of Cups is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. So this is someone who's emotionally immature. There's a lack of trust. They're lacking direction. They're weak, shallow, frivolous, silly, self-centered, disorganized, depressed, sulky, smothering, bitter. Spirit saying self-care and self-love are needed when this card comes out reversed. This is someone who's codependent. Their creativity is stifled. Their intuition is blocked. They're vengeful, inconsistent, spiteful, disloyal, unfaithful. Someone who gives too much, is a martyr, is insecure, is dependent, overly sensitive, fragile, needy, manipulative. This card is telling you to check in with your inner feelings, okay? And then on top of that, you have the Judgment card, came out reversed. This card represents, again, your future, if all is to remain as is, and it's more like, 3 to 6 months down the road. This card's talking about having no self-awareness, doubting yourself, self-doubt, self-loathing, failing to learn the lessons. They're talking about indecisiveness again. There's a lack of self-awareness. Your inner critic is on overdrive. You're ignoring the call. There may be some forced changes. Unfair blame, false accusations, unwilling to learn karmic lessons is what this card reversed is about. Watch how you talk to yourself, Sagittarius. And then you have the King of Swords. Again, you or someone in your life. It came out reversed. It can be male or female. The King of Swords, Aquarius energy. This person is very judgmental. There's a lack of structure, a lack of routine. Again, this card is talking about, or Spirit's talking about, an absent father, an absentee father. Someone who uses their intelligence in a bad way. They're irrational, illogical, power crazed, a dictator, oppressive, aggressive, inhumane, manipulative, ruthless again, cold again, controlling again, dishonest, powerless, weak, rude, cynical, violent, someone who is misguided. There's a lack of integrity, a lack of morals, a lack of discipline. There's a misuse of power. Someone who's losing their head is misguided. This card is saying, could also represent having quiet power or inner truth. The King of Swords has inner truth and has quiet power. Is a leader, but a quiet leader. And then the last card is the Seven of Wands, and it came out upright. This is your last message from Spirit. You're being protective. You're defending yourself. You're protecting your territory. This is Leo energy. This is a card of challenge, discussion. You're being territorial. You're assertive, forceful, relentless. You're standing up for your beliefs. You're fighting your corner. Maybe you're feeling under attack. It's a card of blame again, harassment. Maintain control, Spirit saying. This is the scapegoat card. Mount defense, persevere. Maybe you're negotiating. Maybe you're holding your own. You're standing up for yourself. You have a strong will. You're taking the higher road. It's about being busy, hectic, resisting something. It's competition, demanding, but you have the upper hand, Spirit saying. It's a card of responsibility again, but you're determined. You're challenging something. It's a card of protection, being defensive again. You're being defensive, but you're at a position of advantage. It's a card of force, opposition, reassessment, stamina, valor. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. If you got any insider guidance from this reading, if you wouldn't mind liking, it just gives me confirmation that you got you received the messages from Spirit that you were supposed to receive. It's just like an acceptance. I'm sending you lots of love and a great big hug. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages today for you. I'm really grateful. I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving if you're celebrating. Take care. Bye.